Uncover history in every corner of this charming fishing village at the end of the Great Ocean Road. The last destination on Victoria's famed shipwrecked coast, Port Fairy boasts wide streets lined with period buildings, great Norfolk pines, and it plays host to the final stage of the Lakes Oil Fulton Hogan tour of the Great South Coast. The scene is set for a fast and furious final stage here in Port Fairy. It's a criterium over 50 kilometres, 20 laps of a 2.5 kilometre circuit, and technically there are 37 seconds up for grabs in the bonus sprints and on the stage finish. So the 19-second lead that Patrick Bevan has over Ralph Reinstein is beatable.
The course does lend itself to have the potential to open up, so we're going to have to be really careful about how we use our energy and how we race this race, because you wouldn't want to get through to the end without the legs. So it's going to be an interesting day.
The race is not over yet. We still have a couple options, so I will try everything with my team, and my team is looking after me, and so I hope in the end I can still beat Bevan.
Beautiful criterium circuit along the ocean there is quite amazing. It's one of the probably the most beautiful crit circuits in the world, so it'll be a nice day.
On lap 1, Ben Hill from Charter Mason launched the first attack of the day and held on just long enough to claim the first time bonus sprint. Hill's teammate Feinstein collected an important 1 second bonus for third. In the second sprint, Michael Schweitzer claimed the 3 second bonus to narrow the gap to Feinstein in second overall to only 1 second.
Yeah, a couple of sprints early on, had to keep an eye on the two Germans. We knew what they were playing, and then the break got away, which was good for us to have a break out there, absorbing time, putting pressure on other teams to chase. We didn't have to chase it back. We had a buffer, and a lot of other teams will do a lot of work today, which was great for us.
Finally, at the last stage of the tour, got in a break with 4 of us, and all pretty strong riders, and we all rode smoothly, and each had to go at the sprints, which was good.
We knew without budget, without African Wildlife, and without Charter Mason in the break, we knew the break was going to come back. Those guys had too much riding on the line one way or another for it to leave it out there, so it took a lot of pressure off us, and we got to mount an attack for the finish.
I never got too excited about taking out stage because I knew that the lead-out trains would be ready to go to bring us back in.
The break only got caught with about a lap to go, and our budget set up again, and we slotted ourselves in on the back, and they've got a lot of strong guys to use in that lead-out, and I managed to get myself on the back again. And the extra sprint was a long one. Jackson Law hit out early, which suited me, and I gave him he got a gap and gave me someone to chase down without having to worry about coming over Scott and make him chase me, and had a bit of a gap on the line. Great way to cap off the tour for myself and the Avanti team, with all the work they've done throughout the week to take the last stage with a real cherry on top.
The final stage win was a fitting finale for Patrick Bevan, ahead of budget forklift Scott Sunderland and Jackson Law from Subaru and Swiss. The Campolina sprint jersey went to Michael Schweitzer. The Scody King of the Mountains was wrapped up by Jackson Morby from Navitas Satellist. After leading from day one, the CFM EU Rising Star is young gun Daniel Fitter. Equal on time with Charter Mason, but with better stage results, Avanti Racing claimed the team's classification. After 5 furious days of racing, the overall victory in the Lakes Oil Fulton Hogan Tour of the Great South Coast goes to Avanti Racing's Patrick Bevan, 28 seconds ahead of Raphael Feinstein from Charter Mason, and only a further 1 second back to Michael Schweitzer from African Wildlife Safaris. The overall Subaru National Road Series standings, with 5 races remaining, sees Patrick Bevan extend his points lead to 21 from Michael Schweitzer and 24 points to his Avanti Racing teammate Patrick Shaw.